Thank you for watching this video. To best support the channel, please take a moment and click the subscribe button. Also, the links to purchase this fly and the materials to tie the fly are in the description. Welcome back to another tying video. Today we're tying up an awesome pattern, the Straggle string Hotspot Caddis. In the vise we have a Moonlit ML501 jig hook with a 3mm slotted tungsten bead. Go ahead and start your thread right behind the bead and do a couple of wraps there to help lock the bead in place. Then you go ahead and grab some Semperfli Straggle string and you'll tie that in on the top side of the hook. It's a little bit of a wiggly material, so just be careful and get it locked into place. Then you'll tie that in and you'll work your way all the way back to the curve of the hook. And then lock that in with some tight wraps and then just do some close wraps all the way back forward to right behind the bead. If you're going to use the rotary feature on your vise, go ahead and throw in a quick half hitch to help lock things in place so your thread doesn't unravel when you're using the rotary feature. And I'll set my thread off to the side and I'll grab my Straggle string and use the rotary feature to wind this fly up. I'll pause after each wrap, maybe wrap in a quarter, just to make sure that I'm not trapping any of these straggle fibers in the forward moving wraps. Just wrap, preen back, wrap, preen back, wrap, preen back. And you'll want to be super careful not to impale your hook too many times into your finger, because that doesn't feel very good. But just preen back and wrap, and you'll move the core of this straggle fiber all the way up to the right behind the bead, and we'll stop once we get touching the bead. From here, we'll preen our fibers back one more time, pull down tight to make sure it's in a good spot. We'll grab our thread and we'll work to lock the straggle string core in place. So we'll wrap our thread over the bead and then we'll do a tight crossing wrap and pull tight so that we can make sure that things stay locked into place. And then once you do your first locking wrap, go ahead and wrap over the top again and repeat the process to lock that in nice and tight. Now that that's locked into place, go ahead and grab scissors and we will trim off the straggle string. From here, we're going to go ahead and do 10 wraps of thread to build our collar, our red thread collar in place. Just try and make sure you don't trap any of the fibers pointing forward. Then once you've done your wraps of thread, grab your whip finish tool and do a 5-turn whip finish. Pull your thread tight and trim off your excess thread. From here, go ahead and grab some UV resin. I'm using the Raid Zap Thin. Put that on top of the hook, help lock your thread wraps in place. And grab your UV light, hit that material with that UV and cure that resin. You can see this fly does a pretty good job of glowing nice and bright with that UV light. It's a lot of fun. You now have a completed Straggle string Hotspot Caddis. You can tie them up yourself. The materials are listed in the link in the bio, or you can buy them directly from me on the website. Hope you have fun, hold on tight, and thanks for watching another video.